Hey everyone, JSD Cool here, and welcome back to Coolcraft. Now, today, in this episode, I am going to be, you probably know by the title, but I'm going to be hopefully working in this area here, unless I change my mind, in which case I'll probably be working somewhere else. But, yeah, I'll be working over there. I'll tell you about what I'm going to build later, although the title probably already says that. But before I get into doing any of that, I want to quickly show you some stuff that I've done to the base in between episodes. Also, by the way, sorry if the audio is desynced. I've been having OBS troubles recently where it just likes to desync game audio. It's weird. Like at the beginning of last episode, it wasn't doing it, and at the end it was. It was like, I don't know. And then Scrap Mechanic episode 8, it did that the entire way through for some reason. But yeah. Yeah, last episode we made this area greener, and yeah, so I'm not sure if I did too much above ground in my base. Also, my speakers are like really loud right now. But I've set up a thing so hopefully any other people who don't come on this server will go and instant mine my base, the area down there. And so first of all, you're walking here, and there's like a big wall. Actually, I meant to go look at last episode to see what I did, but I'm not sure if I showed this or not, but, yeah. So now when you walk down here, first of all, this looks very themed now. There's some shulker boxes here, but that's my base materials currently, but, I have a giant sorting system here. So this is a shulker box loading system. Actually, I can probably, take down these couple pieces of concrete here. That was just to protect this redstone here from water that was dripping down, and removing it. So this here is for the this is my general storage, and this is my general bulk storage for things like stone, cobblestone, diorite, andesite, and granite. And then everything else, whether it just be random miscellaneous trash or it be like redstone, dirt, and that sort of, it's stored there. And then I spent a while going around changing the walls to white concrete, which actually took me forever. It took me like 20 minutes to convert like 2 shulker boxes. I still have a whole bunch left here. And then I also spent like an hour gathering like terracotta, and then I dyed it all to this color, and I put sea lanterns around the floor. But yeah, so that's what I did in between episodes. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that you didn't see this in the last episode and stuff, and get prepared for the next clip. So I'll see you then. Alright everybody, I've gotten prepared for this. So I've cleared out a fairly good-sized area, I hope, for this to be built in, and I've prepared. Why do I always have so many torches on me? I've prepared all the materials that should be required to build this. This is all mainly the supplies, and this is excess building supplies. So, if you haven't caught this already, what I'm going to be building here is I'm going to be building an automated tree farm with TNT harvesting attached, which will pretty much make it so that I can just, in this farm will pretty much just make it so I can get all the wood that I need to do whatever by just AFKing for a few hours, just like the click glitched down. Because if you didn't know, if you're running Windows, specifically I think Windows 10, and if you hold down a button on your key, by the way, this trick only works for USB enabled devices. So if you hold down a key on your keyboard or a button on your mouse, and then you unplug that device from your computer, pretty sure it only works with really would only work with USB, because PS2 that would just render the device useless. So it'll continuously do that action even if you plug the thing back in until you press that button again, which could make it super useful for like AFK, for doing things like AFK fishing or like AFK concrete converting, but this is my concrete converter. Yeah. So yeah. Now I have a design here that I'm going to be doing from a tutorial on YouTube, and I will do that, and I'll bring you various progress updates, but I'll get back to you guys with a progress update in a minute. Just gotta, get started first. yeah. Alright guys, so here's a quick progress update. So I've got the spot where the tree's actually going to be growing, the dropper to give me saplings, and the dispensing system for the bone meal all set up. And then also the sapling collection system currently set up, plus the on-off switch. So yeah, that's all I got right now. Yeah. Next clip. Alright guys, update time. So I've gotten all the leaf crusher pistons in with stuff like that. And if you're wondering why I went and put logs on the face of the pistons here, apart from these ones apparently, it's because otherwise the trees won't grow because it doesn't register that. Logs just help. Also, I didn't put logs there on purpose. I don't know why, but that's what the tutorial said. So yeah, yeah. Next update, I guess. All right, guys. So all the wiring is apparently done for this thing now. And so this is mostly operational. I just gotta do a bit more of the framework for this thing, and then it should be completely functional. I just gotta fill her up with bone meal and get some saplings in the area. Yeah, and then this thing will be able to pump out trees. So I'll test that here in a second, right after I finish this thing up, and then I gotta do some other parts. Like, hopefully I'll do that in this episode. I'll have to check how long the episode's getting, but yeah. So on to the next segment. Alright guys, so this is largely done now. I think all that's left on this actual thing here is just a special roof so that the trees won't, trees don't glitch out into each other. Which sounds weird because it's Minecraft, but apparently it's a thing that can happen, so that is all that's left on this module. And then we got one other thing to do, but yeah, so I did all the walls and stuff, and you notice how there's a lot of light gray glass here, and then there just happens to be a lot of normal glass. Well, I made a ton of light gray glass when I was building my base, and I just used that up, and I didn't want to make more, so I just used normal glass. It looks weird, but this wasn't initially made for style points, although it did use concrete on it, so it fit my base. But yeah, gotta build a roof, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, this farm is finished. Or at least it should be now. So, I'm a little bit unprepared, I must confess. I'm gonna go grab some saplings here. And, bone meal, which I have some more of over here. Yeah, guys, I have tons of bone meal. This is just a minor amount of how much I have. Like, I have 3 shulker boxes full of bone blocks. I don't know if that's gonna be enough bone meal. I hope it is. Oh my gosh! I will eventually. I'll have more than just this of putting in the entrance. I don't know. I think this is gonna be a pretty fast item elevator here, so I want to get this thing. Actually, I think this would be sufficient enough for the. How much it's actually used? Yeah, that should be enough there for testing purposes. So, close this door. But get down here. And so, hold on, I'll quickly place the sapling, and then... Okay, so hold up, there's an issue. These center ones are not getting pushed. Did I do something wrong? Dang nabbit. Okay guys, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I think I found the issue. That in the, I look at the tutorial world, and there were pieces of redstone on top of those things there, which there were not in the and I'm pretty sure he didn't put that in the tutorial video that I've been watching to build this. So hopefully attempt to yes, this looks like it's working. Yes, this does look... Oh, I wonder how this thing actually handles apples, because apples could cause a problem. Yeah, this looks like it's working, guys. Is there... Okay, there's more in there. Look, I was just wondering, what is this thing? This redstone lamp... I might need to move this redstone lamp because it didn't work as intended. But yeah, guys, that's this, that's the farm. And now I gotta build the compactor machine to push it into a single line of blocks. So I'll be right back with that. Alright, everybody, the next module thing here, which is the tree compactor, as I'm gonna call it, module, is finished. And if I go over here to my shulker box material carriers, I'll just shove all this stuff in here, grab some of this, and I'll grab a sign so I can name the thing. Probably don't have that much bone meal left, but tree farm. But yeah, so now this should work. I actually haven't tested this yet. I have worked out all the kinks though with this farm here. And made sure that redstone lamp was in the right place. So put that there, turn this on, and hold click. See, it gets darker in here after I turn the thing off. Oh, see, it's working. Okay, hold on. Something's broken. Turn that off. Okay, something happened here which made... oh no! Oh my gosh. That's what happened. Now I have to build this thing over again because... everything broke. Yeah, but this worked and then everything broke. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so I fixed that, and pretty much that leads me on to the next thing that I want to build in this episode. I'm not sure if I actually am going to do, but actually, first thing I need to do is make a thing so I can move the item stream more this way, first of all. So I'll make one of those. And then I gotta make a TNT blast chamber, which I might not make this episode because of how complex and stuff it is. I'll have to see how long the video already is. But I'm going to quickly make the thing that'll reroute the logs, and then I will probably end up ending the video. So yeah, see you then. Alright guys, so so I've added this little extra module over here that can bend the stream of logs at an appropriate speed. So I'll hopefully be building the TNT blast chamber here, but I forgot to check the video time in between these last two clips, so I'm gonna check it now. Although these shulker boxes over here. Look, I mean, look how much wood I've already gotten from this thing. Just testing it. It's gonna be very efficient. So yeah, this looks weird with all those blocks, but yeah. So I'll be actually right back after I check the clips. Alright guys, so I checked the video and we are actually way under time, as you can probably tell. And so I have gathered up all the necessary materials to build the TNT blast chamber. And that's my concrete box filled with all the concrete that I'm going to be using. This is the materials I had to gather. And this shovel won't actually be used. I think it's going into a dispenser. But a stack and technically 30 obsidian. I went to the end. The thing is, this didn't take me too long to get, but it took me long enough because I mined up my haste 2 beacon from over there, brought it to the end, built it in the end. They got some stuff in here. Built it in the end, then went for a little while mining the pillar, and I got that, and then I came back here. The other stuff wasn't that hard to get because I already had it, but yeah. I'm going to get a start on building this thing because I have not watched the tutorial for this one before. And, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I feel like this is a good time for a progress update here. So far, what I've got done is I've got the stream feed into here, which is where it'll then get separated into 2 separate streams here. And then I have all the pistons set for the wall here. And I'm working on some sort of circuit here. I think this is the activation, though I'm not too sure what it does. Because, yeah, I'm only this far. So, yeah. Catch you in the next update, I guess? Alright, guys. So, I have, so far, got the piston set up and all the wiring for the pistons on both sides now. And, basically what I'm thinking is left is the the stuff over here that'll trigger the TNT. Obviously the collection area, and then where the stuff actually gets blown up. Not too sure, but it took me a while to mirror both of these, so see ya once I've got more of this done. Alright guys, so I've got all the redstone finished, including the TNT stuff up there, so there is a little bit of TNT in that dispenser right now. So now what I'm doing is I'm building the little water kind of collection area thing, although I do have to modify a bit because items float in water in 1.13. So yeah. Also, another thing that's been happening today is the server is running like terrible. I might restart the server computer soon to have it run better, but it's just a pain overall. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this and get all the stuff in, and I'll be back in a little while. All right, guys, it should now be finished. Just gonna go put a bunch of TNT up here. Ooh, okay. Actually, there is one more item, the shovel. Also, apparently my materials list was way off, so, I don't know how that happened, but hopefully this should work now and I can start feeding logs into it. I just gotta put a shovel somewhere. I'm not sure where, but yeah, so I gotta do that, and then I'll start using this farm, and I'll see if this thing works at all. So, okay, hold up. So yeah, I'll be right back once everything's set. Alright, guys, so the TNT blast chamber is now 100% complete. It's all functional, hopefully. Like, I have done minimal testing to it. But, so I'm now going to stock this up with bone meal. I realize I don't actually have that much TNT in the thing right now, but right now, I'm actually just gonna go test it. So, I'm just gonna give myself like 4 to begin with. Put that in my offhand. And so, yeah, right now, I am going to turn this thing on. And let's test this thing. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Already This is now broken. But that, I just mean all the jungle logs are in the wrong place. Yeah. Okay, so what broke now? Found redstone on the ground. That's never a good sign. That's been pushed down. Okay. That's been pushed out. Which means this thing is broken. Or is this thing broken? I think this thing is what's broken, actually. Dang nabbit, now I gotta go fix this. Which I think only broke on the bottom. Just got pushed down a bit. So, just a bit of redstone to fix up. So hold up, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys. So, it's now a couple days later. And I made some upgrades to this thing. I'm not done making upgrades, though. There are still some that I'd like to make. But one of the most notable current upgrades... Yeah, I gotta get up here first. That I have made is the fact that this is now a different collection system that goes down into that corner. Also, the fact that... Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Also the fact that, yeah. I got this thing finished. I fixed everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna go test this thing out now. I've also hooked this thing up to the storage system, so... Yeah, that was like... Oh, jeez, this could screw everything up if it's not correct. Dang nabbit. The best way to fix it, it looks like there was 3, is to just make it equal. Whatever, that won't matter. So, yes. Now, I'm going to turn this thing on. Might, cut out the sound from the video and time-lapse this part until this thing is that. And sorry for the previous part of this episode where all the game audio has been desynced. Can't do anything about it. Minecraft is, or OBS even, is the culprit. So anyhow, yes, let's get treeing. Hopefully nothing breaks. click lever. Alright guys, I finally got the thing working after a technical difficulty with me placing a dropper in the wrong orientation. Oh my gosh, that was so frustrating. The thing finally works! As you can see, the logs are coming in and flooding the system. Yeah, I've added these 2 chests here are for logs. I gotta add an item frame onto that, but in between episodes at some point, I'm going to go AFK and get tons of this stuff. But until then, I'm gonna say thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the Discord linked in the description, and I will see you all in the next episode of Coolcraft. Bye.